expressions and equations, and we're going to look at slope-intercept form. A very important skill that you need to do is be able to recognize slope-intercept form any way possible, and if you can't recognize it, actually being able to change it back into it. So let's take a look. Slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. M being the slope, and b being the y-intercept. Both very important. And when you have two variables, such as the amazing y and the awesome x, you are going to be able to figure out any situation but you have to be able to transfer it from standard to slope-intercept form. Let's take a look at some standard forms using two variables. We have 2x minus 3y equals 24. Now we want to get it finally back to this. Y equals mx plus b. Or it could be y equals mx minus b. Could be that. This one is going to be plus b. But let's take a look at how we would be able to do this. So this is our intro. First step, step number 1. You want to subtract the x from both sides. Now, you cannot, and if you reviewed this, you cannot just take the 24 minus 2x and get 22x or something like that. That goes back to combining like terms. This cancels out, and then you're going to be left with negative 3y over here, over on this left side. We have our equal sign, equals, and then minus 2x, you can write that as negative 2x plus 24, or, and I'm going to write it, but I'm going to erase it later, you could have written it like this, negative 3y equals 24 minus 2x, and I mean that's what we did. We did that right here, but we're not going to write it that way, so I'm going to erase this equation right here. So we have negative 3y equals negative 2x plus 24. Next step is to get y all alone. The y's all alone. We have to divide by negative 3. Wasn't that horrible right there? We have to divide by negative 3. That's step 2. To get the y all alone. Yeah, I didn't sing it that time. After we get the y all alone, we're going to get back to this. Y equals, that's a great start right there. Y equals negative 2 divided by negative 3. That you can see right here. Negative 2 divided by negative, or negative 2x divided by negative 3. That's going to look like this. Negative 2 over negative 3x plus whatever 24 divided by negative 3 is, plus negative 8. Now, we can rewrite this. We need to rewrite this because, for one, we have two negatives right here in a division problem. Those cancel each other out. So we're left with negative 2/3 x. I'm going to write this in a different color. These blues are getting too close to each other. All right. Let's write it in, purple. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. Y equals 2/3 x, positive. 2/3 x. And I'm going to write this as negative minus 8. So this is my final form right here. I went from 2x minus 3y equals 24, and I got that down after 2 steps, subtracting 2x from both sides and dividing by 3, and then doing a little simplifying in this step right here. But I got it down to y equals 2/3 x minus 8. So I'd start at negative 8, and I'd go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. And that would be how it would go. That would be how I would progress from there. That was your intro. Let's take a look at another one. So we got a fresh sheet. Want to get it to y equals mx plus b. This one still going to be plus b. Here's how we do it. We got to get that, we got to take care of this side, this x right here. Yes, that is an x. It doesn't look like it, but it is an x. Let me fix that for you. There you go. That looks like an x. All right, so to get rid of negative 5x, we have to add 5x to both sides. Cancels out. So we're left with, over here, 8y equals 5x plus 16. Now, the first step was to get rid of that 8, and to get rid of the 5x. And now, of course, if we wanted to sing, we could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to refrain. Divide by 8 to get that y all alone. The y all alone. Divide by 8, that cancels that out. I'm going to divide this side by 8. So I'm left with y. 5x divided by 8, or 5/8 x, up 5 over 8, up 5 over 8, plus 16 divided by 8, 2. One more example. That was a guided one. This one, what I want you to do is I want you to get down to the very end, and this is what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. Y equals 1/2 x plus 4. And I'll tell you, this is the key right here, because there's technically a 1 right here. So what I want you, sorry, it's negative 1/2 x. What am I thinking? Negative 1/2 x plus 4. What I want you to do is I want you to show me the steps. This is how I know that you've been following along. Show me the steps to actually solving this. Getting from 1x plus 2y, doing 2 steps, and getting eventually down to here. Show me those steps. Bring it back to class. Have a good night.